And I want to invite the next teller if someone would wish to share something. Yeah, Galit.
It's interesting that all the stories are like family oriented.
Mm.
I mean, I guess it's always like that, but I also have a story related to myself as a daughter.
Mm.
I had a very intense experience yesterday in my yoga class.
Okay.
Um, I um, I started to cry in the end when there's a relaxation, the Shivasana,
Mm-hmm.
because I realized in the last few days something very big about myself. Um, I understood why I became a people pleaser.
People pleaser.
Yeah, yes,
Okay. And so you had an insight in the last couple of
yes,
days?
yes, and it
Mm.
reached like a crescendo in the yoga class.
Okay. What made you realize that you're people, or how did you develop to be a people pleaser?
Yeah, so I had a mentally ill mother. She had schizophrenia and manic depression. And there was a lot of um, rage in the house I grew up in, and a lot of chaos and very intense emotions and craziness. And when you're a baby or a child, you don't understand that it's not your fault. You just sense all of this and you think that you are somehow responsible for this. So I try to be, um, how can I, so because I thought it was my fault, then I tried to be like a good child. I think so. I mean, it's all subliminal, yeah,
Yeah.
realizations. And it made me a person who feels responsible for all the chaos that's
Mm.
uh, around me. I can see a couple fighting, not a couple, like two people fighting, not even related to me. Somehow will have some kind of sense that I am somehow responsible to fix it or something like that.
And what made you like get this insight in the what triggered you to think about that in the last couple of days?
It just came to me. I don't really understand. I mean, I think this time for me, this Corona time, is uh, uh, it's like a sobering up time. I'm not. I don't know if that's the right word. Hipakhut. How do you
Mm-hmm.
say it?
Yeah, sobering up.
Like I'm now connecting all the dots from my childhood to my abusive relationship that ended 3 years ago. I'm connecting the dots. Of course, I mean, it makes sense that I will end up in that kind of relationship because I always think that I'll do anything just so they will be happy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I made this. I need to fix it. That's
Mm-hmm.
the feeling that I need to fix. I need to fix everything. And I understood that it's because of my childhood,
Mm-hmm.
from a false sense that I am responsible for my mother's illness, or I'm
And
responsible to help her or to fix her or something
mhm.
like
And what happened in this yoga class exactly? Like what made you cry basically?
that. Well, it's after a yoga class, so you were very relaxed and very open. And it came to me again, and it was from a different place. I understood that, but I also I took it as a healing opportunity. I had a vision of myself as the older me, who I am now, coming to this small child. I remembered that I used to play in my room when there was chaos outside, and I tried to make myself like a bubble, you know. But I envisioned that my older self, who I am now, comes to this room and just takes this child and saying to her, "It's time to go now. It's time to go from this. It's not yours." And it was a very healing experience for me.
Okay. So thank you. And can you give a title to this story?
How to make a people pleaser.
Sorry, what's the beginning?
How to make a people pleaser.
How to make a people pleaser. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the story. So you can switch off your videos.
Shavasana Shavasana
This is a story about a little child, a little girl. And that girl was living by the mountains. And it was always cold. It was always cold down by the mountains. So she wanted to walk. She wanted to climb the mountain in order to reach the top of the mountain and feel the warmth of the sun. So she was walking. She was walking. This little girl was walking, and she had to carry a lot of weight. She had to carry this big, big, huge bag with her in order to be able to reach to the top of the mountain and get some sun. So she was walking and walking and walking, and it was really hard. It was a really hard climb. And then came the winds, and there was like big animals that threatened to kill her, but she was determined. She wants to feel the sun. She wants to enjoy the warmth of the sun like all girls should. All girls should enjoy the sun and the warmth. So she walked and she walked and she walked. She walked up to the top of the mountain. But when she reached the top of the mountain, there was only clouds and no sun. And she couldn't feel the warmth that she was so craving to. So this is a girl who walked on the mountain, tried to reach the top and feel the warmth, but she couldn't. It was too cloudy. It was too cloudy.
I'm gonna put on my walking shoes. I'm gonna button up my coat. I'm gonna walk right across the land. There's lots of things to see, and if you wanna, you can walk with me. Oh yeah! Are you coming? Coming?
I'm here. I'm gonna do the sun salutation now. I'm gonna be the warrior. This is warrior number 1. And this is warrior number 2. And this is the sun salutation. This is the sun salutation. I am now grown, and I'm saluting to the sun. The sun that wasn't there for me when I was a child is now here. The sun is here with me now. I am the sun. I am the sun. I am the sun, but I am the clouds, and I am the mountain. But now it's time for the little girl to be warm. Now it's time for the little girl to be warm. It's time to heal. Shivasana. You're a grown-up. I will take care of you. Here.
You are light, my child, you are light. You're the sun, dear child, you're the sun. You're the warrior, dear child, you're the warrior. You're the cloud, so don't let it get in your way. You're the light, my dear.
I am the mountain. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did it capture your story?
Yes, very much. The ending really surprised me. Like, I am the mountain. I'm the mountain. And it's very true. It's a lot of weight to carry.
Thank you.
Thank you.